Hey, hello everyone, welcome back again to Rover Mechanic Simulators. It says right outside, and we are going into the warehouse. I pressed the button first thing, I remembered this time. Perfect. Now, right, we need to start a quest. So, let's, quest. What? Did I not finish it? Oh, okay. I didn't hit the final thing. Alright, on to curiosity. Oh, Jasmine, more presents! How are you? There was a little accident during preliminary. One of these times, she's not going to give me a present, and I'm going to be so disappointed. There was a little accident during preliminary examination, and Norman insisted we send this vehicle to you. P.S. He even tried to joke about it, saying he wishes you know how to take care of Rover's body fixing so we could start the mission on time. But on a second thought, maybe he was just mean. I think he was just mean. Is there a present? There's a present! How does she sneak them in, is what I want to know. Alright. So, what do we have here? We have drills that need to be fixed and a entire wheel assembly that needs to be, not an entire wheel assembly, but a significant chunk needs to be replaced. There. I think one more part of this. Oh, we still gotta get rid of this other, this arm needs to come off. Why can't this arm come off? Interesting. It's attached up here. Oh, it's just power cables that need to be removed first? I don't see why we couldn't just unscrewed that one, but okay. There. That's fixed. Well, not fixed, but removed. Now let's get this drill off. That just popped right off. That drill is very secured in there. Observation thing? I didn't actually read the title. And an elbow mount. That's a lot of components. And let's just look on top, make sure we're not missing anything up here. No. Now what can we repair from here? The wheel and the drill tool. Okay. So it's the wheel housing that needs to be removed. The bit is fine. And housing removed, anything inside, nothing that needs to be fixed. Next we need to take apart the wheel, just the rubber, and unfortunately to get the rubber off we need to remove all the little arms. Oh, 3 to go, oh boy. Increased due to, yeah, okay, just the rim. Whee! And nothing on the back, okay. So, now we need to start replacing components. So, what first? The wheel mount? Sure, why not? Wheel mount. Printing. Next we have the front wheel strut. Front wheel strut is printing. Next we have the horizontal poker. Horizontal poker. The observation tray is next. Oops, I can spell. Observation tray, printing. Next is the elbow support mount. Next is the front drill housing. So much printing in this episode. I think this is the most parts we've had to print for a job. And of course, next the wheel rim. Look at all these parts. Boom, boom, boom. Now let's start reassembling things. Starting with the wheel, why not? At least none of the wheel spokes needed to be replaced. And yeah, I definitely think this is the most parts we've had to print for a job yet. Whether that's because this is just a more complicated rover or just a more difficult job, I'm not sure off the top of my head, to be honest. There. Next is the drill tool, which we shall reassemble. And then I think we just have to start reassembling the rover. All right. Just slide that. Yeah, that just slides right in. That's very flimsy, I think. Observation tray. What's this thing supposed to do anyways? Will the game tell us once it's on? Allows APXS spectrometer and Halley camera to easily observe extracted samples. Oh, okay, so we just take a sample, it gets placed on that. That makes sense. Pokers are needed to clear any potential clogs on the Shimera device. Curiosity rover contains 2 pokers of identical geometry, but with damn, the phone's been going off a lot today. This one is mounted horizontally. Yeah, the room. Someone else can get it. I'll get that. Of course, if it isn't Scam Callers calling me, it's regularly there'll be a phone call that you pick up and there's nothing on the end, no audio, no, like, not even heavy breathing. It's just dead on the other end, and it just sits there until you hang up. Or actually, I've never lasted to see how long it lasted, but yeah, I'm not sure what goes on with that call, but there. I think that's it for this rover, isn't it? Yep, time to do the put the little remote configurer in. Calibrate. And yeah, that's the job done as far as I know. Complete order. Yep. Okay, it's Victor talking to us again for order LQ-R91-A1. Hi, there are some problems with sample quality. It looks like all analytical samples acquired during the last few missions were contaminated with large grains of soil. Investigate on the matter, and as usual, fix the problem. Victor. Victor's okay. He's very blunt. No nonsense. I like it. Anyways, before we do that, though, let's get rid of all our spare parts. Salvage. Electro has swim. There. And let's pick this thing up and get it dropped off. Whoops. Helps if I press the right button. Should have grabbed a glass of water or something else to drink before I started recording. Throat's drying out, and this cough does not want to go away. Alright, now. What is contaminating the things? Is it literally just the Chimera unit? It's at 1% effectiveness? This thing is in sorry shape. Alright, now let's repair the Shimra. Oh, that is actually a lot of messed up components. So let's start with this guy. The sample transfer tube. I wonder what that does. Probably transfers samples, maybe? The portion arm needs to go. And we need a thwack arm. Is that what that said? Yeah, we're just going to have to disassemble this whole unit to get out all the parts we need, aren't we? Yeah, the secondary thwack. It was a thwack arm. Okay. That is a interesting turn of phrase. Alright, and there is another component down here. Was that the vibes motor? Is that what that was? Alright, that is everything removed. Oh, let's make sure we can't take any of these parts. Okay. Now, let's check what some of these parts were named, because I wasn't sure. Sample transfer tube. Okay. Portion arm needs to go. Yeah, that was a vibes motor. Cute. So, just for the vibes motor, the thwack, I think it was the secondary that needed to be fixed. I should have checked that. Yeah. Thwack has an H in it. Secondary thwack. Next is the portion arm and this transfer tube. Portion arm and the transfer tube. Is that everything that needed to be fixed? As far as I know. Wait for that last minute. Alright, now we can repair the Shimra. I was thinking it wasn't very secure, but no, it's just the part that I thought wasn't secure is just lodged in. It's the sample tube that doesn't seem to be... Oh, it is secured as well. Okay. So this thing actually is held together, just not as tightly as I'd be happy with. Okay, no, that thwack arm didn't get screwed in. Although this section here is probably what holds it in. Yeah. Wait, no, the vibes motor came off near the end, so what was holding that last piece in? Alright, shimmer's fixed. Let's stick her back on and finish the job. There. The shimmer is on. What does the shimmer do anyways? Scoops, sieves, and delivers samples. It is a system of instruments that is designed to collect and sort bits acquired by the drill. Its process is fairly simple. The scoop provides soil that is placed in a maze resembling sieve, where the soil is sifted, sorted, and fragmented. The sorting is done by the arm's movement and vibration, which helps to prepare suitably sized samples for Sam and Sheeman. After that, the samples are ready for analyzing. Okay. That explains the vibes motor, but that's an odd name for a motor. I could use some vibes, though. Good ones in particular. Alright, let us see if that was it for this mission. Or if I missed something obvious. Done. Oh no, it's Norman. Good day, sir. It's the lead mission manager, Norman. During the mission setup, we noticed that almost all of the systems reported power issues. It's unacceptable to send out a rover in such a terrible condition. The mission is on halt until you deal with this matter. Perhaps I should stress out that it's an urgent case. So, is he telling me to take my time, make sure I do everything right, double check and triple check? I think that's what he's telling me. Let's actually recycle the old parts. You can wait for that. There, now that that's done, let's hop in the this thing. And drop it off. Well, okay. Now, power issues can also be from the inside, so not only should we check the the MMRTG, right, that comes off first. That gets followed by these little arms. And we'll definitely have to open up the inside to make sure. This thing's at 0% effectiveness. Now, I don't think we're going to have to take this thing. I actually don't know. It would make sense that we don't take this somewhere, because this thing's supposed to be a semi-nuclear generator, if I recall correctly. Like, not an active nuclear reactor, but a passive nuclear one, if that makes sense. Alright, now that that's off, let us lift it up and double check the battery. Because that might also be an issue. And the last thing I want is Norman mad at me. Plus, he did say it was urgent, so we're going to just make him wait a little. We're doing our job. This is a little passive-aggressive, I know, but... Would you look at that? The battery is good. Well, it's okay. It's not good. If there's any complaints, we can just... It basically is like, well, you told us it was urgent, so we just did the bare minimum to make sure everything was operational. Actually, don't say that. No. What we'll say is, well, we did the best we could with the time allotted. That's the way that you would work it. We did everything we could within the time allotted. Now, can we disassemble it? Wait, is this getting busier? Has Jasmine given us stickers for the board? I need to look that up. Oh, we can't take this thing apart. Yeah, I guess we gotta open it up before we can figure out what's wrong with it. Take out the insulation. Ah, the GPHS module stack is what needs to come off. Oh, interesting. Some thermoelectric modules. Okay. Oops, did I just take out a good one? I took out a good one. Oh well. Alright, so we need 5 of those thermoelectric things. Yeah, we need 5 thermoelectric modules. Thermoelectric modules. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next we need... wait, is that it? I can't remember. I think we want a GPHS module stack. A GPHS. Nope. Okay, it's a whole unit. Okay. So if we replace these thermoelectric things, is that going to complete the mission? We're about to find out. Here we go, yeah. The multi-mission radioisotopic thermoelectric generator is a type of radioisotope thermoelectric generator developed for NASA space missions. Solid-state thermoelectric couples convert the heat from the natural decay of the radioisotope plutonium-238 dioxide to electricity. Unlike solar arrays, RTGs are not dependent on the sun, so they can be used for deep space missions. The generator power is approximately 110 watts. The generated electricity is used to power and heat the rover. So yeah, I was right. It was a more passive nuclear energy. It's based on the decay. You're not causing fission. So let's reassemble this unit. Oh! This thing needs to come apart now. The heat source liner. And the RTG cores are coming out, apparently. Alright. Let's replace those 3 units. Well, they are RTG cores. Okay, that's easy to remember. RTG cores. There we go. Need 3 of them. So while those are printing, let us stick some parts back into this guy. Can't replace the module stack until these parts are done, which they are almost done. Just waiting for the last one to drop, and boom! Let's get this, I wonder if we have to wear radiation shielding for this. Oh, not, if we have to basically protect ourselves from the radiation. Hazard suits. No, that's not the word. I can't remember the proper term for that. Oh, I forgot to print off the heat source liners. Yeah, the heat source liner. Heat source. We need 2 of those, I want to say. Yeah. It's about 40% of the way before the next part comes out. Just the last bit, and I think that should be it, unless we need to take off all the liners. We'll find out when we zoom out a level. Alright, let's take off all these liners and see what parts. Let's just fully disassemble this unit. Okay, we need 3 more of these RTG cores. Okay, let's print those off while we're removing the current ones. RTG core. 1, 2, 3. Man, it's definitely getting more complicated to repair these things. Which is nice. They shouldn't always be super simple. That should do it, hopefully. Hopefully I'm not missing anything else I need. Well. It spins weird sometimes when we're trying to reassemble it. Actually, I'm curious. The RTG cores. Okay, radioactive material, plutonium dioxide 238, placed in a container with 1 thermocouple junction. The second thermocouple junction is inserted into the coolant. Radioactive decay releases energy, which upon collision is turned into thermal energy, heating one end of the thermocoupler. The temperature difference between the junctions is a result of the Seebeck effect caused as this electromotive force and current flow. Larger temperatures, differences produce more power. Okay. Now, off the top of my head, I don't know just how dangerous the particle decay on plutonium-238 is. So, yeah, that's done. Let us stick in the stack module again. It's interesting that they're having sets upon sets. Thermal insulation. Bam. Let's put the loading cover on it. And see if we successfully fixed the MMRTG. At least I think it's the MMRTG. Yeah, we did. And we just slide it back into place. Some nice. I'm assuming they're fairly large bolts we're using to secure it into place, because I can't see it from these angles. That wasn't a bolt. Yeah, we can't see the bolts. And that will be that for this, both this rover and this episode once we put everything back together. I know plutonium, I know that it is a dangerous substance just to be around. So we probably, hopefully, we're wearing the appropriate protective coverings for this repair job. But we can't really tell because we can't really see ourselves. And this game doesn't really bother with a health bar. Is that it? I guess that's it. Drivers are reset. Complete the order. Complete. Yep. Beautiful. Oh, we just achieved radioactive. Okay. Hopefully we were wearing protective gear. That'll be it for this episode. We are. Looks like we're starting to run out of curiosity things. Norman. I'm not going to bother reading that. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode where we will be dealing with another complaint from Norman. Bye.